For 3 years, no rain had fallen. The land of Israel was dry, the people starving. When Elijah appeared, Ahab sneered, "Is that you, you troubler of Israel?" Elijah replied, "I have not made trouble, but you have. You abandoned the Lord and followed Baal." Elijah said, "Now summon all Israel. Bring the 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah. Meet me on Mount Carmel." Before the people, Elijah cried, "How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." The people said nothing. Elijah declared, "I am the only one of the Lord's prophets left, but Baal has 450 prophets. Get 2 bulls. Let them choose one, cut it into pieces and lay it on the wood, but not set fire to it. I will prepare the other bull and place it on the wood, but not set fire to it. You call on the name of your God, and I will call on the name of the Lord. The God who answers by fire, he is God." The people shouted, "What you say is good." Morning to noon they cried, "O Baal, answer us." They danced around the altar, shouting louder and louder. At noon Elijah mocked them. "Shout louder! Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is asleep and must be awakened." They slashed themselves with swords until blood flowed, but there was no response. No one answered. Elijah called the people near. He repaired the altar of the Lord with 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. He arranged the wood, cut the bull, and laid it on the altar. Then he said, "Fill 4 large jars with water, pour it on the offering and on the wood." They did it 3 times, until water ran down and filled the trench around the altar. At the time of sacrifice, Elijah prayed, "Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know you are turning their hearts back again." Then the fire of the Lord fell. It burned up the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the soil, and licked up the water in the trench. When the people saw it, they fell prostrate and cried, "The Lord, he is God! The Lord, he is God!" Elijah commanded, "Seize the prophets of Baal. Don't let anyone escape." The people seized them. They were brought down to the Kishon Valley and slain there. Elijah said to Ahab, "Go, eat and drink, for there is the sound of heavy rain." On Mount Carmel, Elijah bowed low to the ground, his face between his knees, and prayed. He told his servant, "Go and look toward the sea." The servant said, "There is nothing." 7 times Elijah said, "Go back." The 7th time the servant reported, "A cloud as small as a man's hand is rising from the sea." Soon the sky grew black with clouds. The wind rose, and a heavy rain fell. Ahab rode off in his chariot toward Jezreel. But the power of the Lord came on Elijah, and he ran ahead of Ahab all the way to Jezreel. On Mount Carmel, Baal's prophets cried out all day, but their God was silent. Elijah prayed once, and the fire of heaven fell. The rain returned. The people cried, "The Lord, he is God." When the world calls us to idols, will we still stand for the living God? When heaven feels silent, will we trust the God who answers by fire and by rain? The Lord, he is God, and he still turns hearts back to him today.